to share with you how I made a sculpture in wood. You might be interested in making a sculpture because it's a great gift for someone else. If you give a sculpture to someone, he or she can place the sculpture on a table, and every time she looks at the sculpture, she will remember it. So it's a perfect gift if you want to give someone a gift that they will remember for a long time. The other reason you might want to go into sculpturing is that you have an artistic feeling inside of you, and you want to share this feeling to other people. So you want to make something that share the feeling, and that's also a great reason to start sculpturing. When I started my adventure with sculpturing, I didn't really know what tools are needed, what process is there to make a sculpture, so I have to learn everything. And I made this video for you to share what I learned and to inspire you to be also able to do it. So enjoy the video. I will show you the sculpture that I made, and I will also show you the tools that you need. Hi, this is the sculpture I made. As you can see, it's a pretty simple sculpture. It shows a couple hugging each other. You can see a woman is here in front, and behind her there is a man, and man hugs her around. The sculpture is pretty simple, pretty small. If you look behind it, you can see that there is a flat wood on this side, so the real sculpture is only here in front. Now I will show you a little bit about materials and tools that you need to make the sculpture. So you need wood. In this case, I have a very big piece of wood here that I have cut. The wood should be soft, because if the wood is too hard, you will have very difficult time sculpturing it. The second thing about the wood is that it should be dry. So you should dry it if it's wet for a few days before you actually start sculpturing. The next thing you need is a place to work. It must be some kind of table or chair, like in my case, that you can actually attach the sculpture to. Then what you need is a set of tools. You need clamp, maybe even 2 clamps like that. This is used to hold the sculpture in place, so you can actually attach the sculpture to the surface that you're gonna sculpture on, so it doesn't move. I have 2 of those. You need a hammer. It's supposed to be a wooden or plastic hammer. In my case, it's a plastic hammer because it's a little bit lighter, and you can do sculpturing more precise. You need a carving tool set. In this case, I have this carving tool set. It consists of few tools inside that I use for sculpturing. They have different shapes, so you can get the effect you want to achieve. Yes. The next thing you need, or the first thing actually you need, is a pencil. The pencil is used to draw on the wood or to draw the shape that you want to sculpture. Actually, this is the first thing you're gonna do when you sculpture. Then you need a saw to cut the wood. In my case, I'm using an electronic jigsaw of Bosch here. but it can also be a manual, so instead. Then you also need a sanding paper. There are variety of sanding papers out there, so you just choose the one you like. Optionally, you will have at least two types of sanding paper. One is a thicker one, and one is a smaller one for finishing up. If you are planning to paint the sculpture afterwards, you will also need a paint set. In this case is acrylic paint. You will need set of brush to paint and kind of palette or just a piece of wood or something to mix the paint, to mix the colors together. Last not least, you need some kind of protection for your hands, gloves, because the sculpturing can be really hard on your skin.